We are winning in life today with Kelvin Jones, the owner of the Men's Room Barbershop on the historic Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach, Florida. Kelvin, welcome to Winning in Life today.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. Now, I must say you have a very nice establishment here, but by no means necessary, this is not where you started, correct?
Correct.
Okay, can you tell us where exactly did you start cutting hair?
Well, I started out on my mom and dad's front porch. Me and my brother Gerald, we pretty much cut everybody's hair from the neighborhood. And, you know, we went from the front porch to the backyard. My mom and dad had a nice tool shed back there, which looked kind of like an apartment. And we started out cutting in there. Pretty much everybody came there. We also had a church next door. We would use their parking lot for parking. And we grew from there. I mean, from everybody, from the ministers on down to everyone came to the house to get a haircut. It was nice, though.
Yeah, I remember you were like the neighborhood barber in your mom's, yard. Even some of my family members would come over to get their haircut. Yeah. So definitely, it's been a long road from your mom's yard to where you are now on prime, real estate on Atlantic Avenue. Yeah. What are some of the challenges that you faced coming from your mom's yard to where you are now?
Well, it was times where, when we were at the house and I guess other barbershops, they heard about us and they were pretty much saying that we were competition for them. So they would a couple times send the city by to, code enforcers, whatever, to stop us from cutting. And, I said to myself one day, well, it's time to get a shop. We have enough clientele. I talked to my brother, Gerald, and my sister, Colleen, and we went ahead and we got our first shop, which was off of 10th and Congress. It was a small shop, about 700, between 600 to 700 square feet.
Okay. And
that was our start. And from there, we moved down to the Winn-Dixie Plaza off of Linton and Congress, and which was a much bigger shop. And we incorporated the women, so we had a barbershop and a salon together.
Okay. And that was the shop that was called Jones Hair and Nails?
Jones Hair and Nails.
All right. Many of you guys probably remember Jones Hair and Nails. I used to go there myself and get my wig done, so hey. I must say this is just so awesome. As I looked around the barbershop, you have a lot of square footage here. So can you tell us about the square footage that you have here and what are some of your plans for the men's room in the future?
What we're going to do is we're going to start a little franchise with the men's room. It's a pretty big place. It's like 5,000 square feet.
Wow. But
we're gonna downsize, and we're gonna keep this location here on Atlantic Avenue, and then we're gonna also open up in other cities so I can provide jobs to guys that's coming out of incarceration and that have felonies on their record. Because everybody needs a job.
Yes.
And if you don't give someone a job, then what they're going to do, they're going to find a way to get some money.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, I want to be one of the ones that be a part of helping someone. Because if you don't help, then I think you're a part of the problem. Mm-hmm. If you don't help with something in life. So we're going to open up maybe Boca Raton and somewhere near Palm Beach area. And it's going to be nice. So I'm excited about it. Having my right-hand man, which is my brother, is truly a blessing. And, I wouldn't be here right today without him.
Okay, so here we have Kelvin Jones. He was an inner city youth right in the city of Delray Beach, Florida. He's gone from cutting hair in his mother's front yard to now he is an entrepreneur. How does that sound for you? Kelvin Jones, the entrepreneur.
Sounds good. I mean, I've always wanted to be a businessman. I pray about it every day. Every day I ask God when I wake up to make me be first of all, a better person, better businessman. I try to learn as much as I could from the old school barbers, and we just got to keep it going. We can't let the craft go to waste. You know, a lot of the younger generation, they gotta, you know, get more into structure of you know, if you got 9 o'clock on the door, come to work at 9.
Definitely.
Or come to work at 12. You can't build your clientele if you're gonna club all night and then come to work the next day at 1 or 12.
Yes.
And, you know, you definitely won't get the older crowd, you know. And in corporate America,
that's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
Exactly.
If you say 9 to 8, then you gotta be there, you know. And your clientele base is everything. You got to show them that you appreciate them.
Yes.
In order to build a clientele.
Now, one thing that I like about what you said earlier is that you also want to be able to give back to the community and help others that may have been incarcerated and they're looking for a second chance in life. So actually, not only are you an entrepreneur, but you're also serving as a mentor to help those people, teach them the skills that they need to have a job and to make it in today's society.
Yeah, and me, I also, I went over a speed bump in life, and I too got incarcerated for 6 months out of the year. It was an experience, but I always said that life teaches you things, and I had never been arrested in my life, but I fell on the wayside, but I got up, and I said, hey, okay, this happened to me, but it won't happen again, and I'm going to move forward. I met a lot of good people that were incarcerated. Everybody that's going through incarceration, they're not bad. And I always said, if I was able to help someone they're coming out of jail or whatever, I've been through some tough times in life, that I would do that. And that's where I'm at today. I will never turn anybody away. If you want to learn, or if you want to improve your life, you want to do the right thing, then hey, I open my arms and welcome you in.
Wow. And I mean, that is good also, the fact that you had a experience in your life that took you to a place where you were incarcerated, but you did not let that stop you from continuing to pursue your dreams. It was a bump in the road, but you got back up again and said, I'm going to continue to go forward.
And look where God put me, right across the street from the police department. I tell people all the time, man, you just never give up, man. You never give up, man. You get out of what you put in. And if you don't try, then you'll never see it.
And that's one of the important things when you are pursuing your dreams, to never give up. No matter what obstacles or challenges may come your way, you have to get back up again. I'm reminded of a scripture in the Bible that says, though a righteous man falls 7 times, he gets back up again. And Kelvin is an example of someone that experienced an obstacle in life, but he overcame the obstacle to get to where he is today. The men's room on Atlantic Avenue in historic Delray Beach, Florida. He's getting ready to franchise the business out. I mean, you were just a mover and shaker.
Hey, like I said, I'm motivated, and I'm going to show it. So I will be opening up barbershops near you.
All right.
And
men's room coming near you. Stay tuned.
Exactly. You want to learn? Come see me.
All right. Now, Kelvin, what are some encouraging words that you could give to some youth that may have dreams or aspirations of one day owning their own business?
Work hard. Never give up. Don't be, like I said, don't be afraid. My biggest thing was I never really too much asked for help, and I tried to do things on my own. And I tell you, I made a lot of mistakes, and I lived it. So therefore, now I'm in a position now where I'm educated enough in the business world to succeed and prosper. But I did fall a lot, and I'm open-heartedly saying it that I did, and it wasn't the right way to go. So that's what I tell all the young guys that ask me about business. I tell them, man, I say, get you some type of education as far as business-wise in order for you to be successful. And I tell you, financially, you will be okay.
We were talking earlier before we came on camera, and one important point that you brought out was if you're going to put out original material, make sure that you get your stuff trademarked.
Exactly. I had my logo on the windows, and I also was on my jacket. So I guess whoever opened up a barbershop down that way, they went with the same crest. So I guess through their attorney, they looked up and saw that I didn't trademark it. So they pursued paperwork with me, telling me if I didn't take the logo down, that they would take me to court and sue me. And I didn't trademark it. So that was a lesson learned as well. That's why through education, like I said, take a business course. See, if I would have taken a business course, I wouldn't have, had to take my logo down to get a new logo. So everything in life is a learning lesson. And that was one of my lessons that was learned, that when you do come up with a name and a logo, trademark it. And
about how many barbers do you have that work for you here?
Right now I have about 11 barbers.
Wow.
And you guys are great. I couldn't ask for better barbers. We are rated a 5-star barbershop.
Excellent.
We're multicultural. I've never wanted a barbershop because I'm black to have all black people. I love people. I don't love just one race of people. I love everyone. So I've always wanted to have a multicultural barbershop. We have a great service and have all different cultures come in and enjoy themselves, being in the barbershop. We have like fun talks and we crack jokes, and it just everybody just good people in here, and I really enjoy my staff.
Okay, good. Now, what makes the men's room barbershop unique from any other barbershop in the area?
I cut a lady's hair the other day, a nice lady, and she goes, I love coming in your barbershop because she said, I noticed that you tell people to watch their profanity, you tell them about the pants. I said, ma'am, I'm all about pleasing the customer, and I'll do whatever it takes to make you happy so you can keep coming. Mm-hmm. And that's how the barbershop, the men's room barbershop, is built on respect, class, yes, and structure.
All right. Well, is it okay if we take a tour of the men's room barbershop?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, here we go.